What's up, everyone? It's TechTrooper64, and today Reggie just talked about the new Nintendo 3DS, the original one, not the XL, that has been released in Japan and Europe and Australia, that will be coming possibly to North America. Here is what his full comments, official comments, for what he had to say on the matter. So we have nothing to announce here. We've certainly taken note of all the readers and consumers that expressed the desire for the basic model. We analyzed the results in Japan and saw that the lion's share of the volume was on the XL model, but that's with no 2DS existing in the Japanese market. So as we thought about what's the best lineup for what we thought the new XL and the 3D and the 2DS would be best in our lineup. Not going to make any promises, but, I would suggest to your readers that they stay tuned, because maybe some special SKUs might show up. Reggie also commented that there's going to be exclusive digital games that will be only playable on the new 3DS and new 3DS XL. Now, I have a few things to say about this, and one of them is this. Reggie, if you're watching this video, I highly doubt it, but if anybody at Nintendo is watching this video, or anybody for that matter at all, guys, I can tell you right now, I own a new Nintendo 3DS XL, which I'll put a link in the description below if you want to see my unboxing video of it, but I have a new Nintendo 3DS XL, and I can tell you right now, as I'm speaking, it is damn big. Like, today, my friend and we were hanging out. Actually, there was like three of us. We were hanging out. And then after, suddenly they were like, what's in your pocket? Because there's this big thing in your pocket that's like, it's stretching out your jeans. And I said, oh, well, that's just my 3DS. And I'm just thinking like, wow, look how big this is. It's actually stretching out my pocket. So here is where I stand. Handhelds are meant to be portable. Handhelds are meant to be easy. Why do you think people can carry their iPhones easily? Because they're tiny. They're small. You can portably put them in your pocket without them stretching out. And you know what? And maybe that's like a different story with the iPhone 6 Plus, but still. And it was kind of like a brain fart that they didn't bring the new 3DS to America. And you know what? If it does come to America one day, hands down, I'm putting my money on the new 3DS, like the original one. Why? Because I like it. Ever since I first saw it, first announced for Japan, I loved the thing. I loved it more than the XL. And I said, you know what? They increased the screen size, so the screen size is not a big deal. And the size is portability, and, it's customizable on top of all that. And the colored buttons. I love the colored buttons. But seriously, I don't know why, Reggie, or whoever's in charge, why didn't you bring it up? I get it, you have the 2DS, and that can work out fine, but that's still a bad idea. Now, another thing I want to say is that he mentioned the 2DS a lot in this article. He mentioned it twice. Now, what if, and this is just a theory, but what if they plan on redesigning the 2DS instead of the original 3DS? Because at the end of the article, it says, and I quote again, I'm not going to make any promises, but I would suggest to tell your readers that they stay tuned. Maybe some special SKUs might show up. So he pluralized the SKUs term, which means there's multiple. There's not just one. So what if we see a new 3DS, which is what we want, but also a new 2DS, which is basically a new with the new 3DS technology inside, but minus the face tracking 3D, but in 2D. I would like that, as long as they make a more appealing design of the 2DS. Then yeah, I would totally go for that. But that's just my opinion, and it's just a theory, a game theory. No, I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. It's just a theory of mine. So yeah. Anyway. You guys let me know in the comments down below. What do you think? Do you think that my theory of a new Nintendo 2DS is possible and it could happen? Or do you think that it's bogus and it can never happen? And are you going to be getting your own new 3DS, like basic? Or are you just going to get the XL? And if you already have an XL, are you going to go get the new 3DS even though you already have one? Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and don't forget to tell me in the comments down below what you think. And I'll also leave the article in the description if you want to see it for yourself. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.